Our commission meetings are open for you to come and present your case.
But you're sitting there saying it makes me feel like I'm stupid standing here, that I'm not capable of making a determination just because I don't own the business, quote or unquote.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, well,
I did not.
that's how it makes me feel though.
Well, you misunderstood.
Well, I'm sorry, but just because I don't own a business or work, well, I do work for a business. I work for the health department, for God's sake, for 30-some years.
Yeah, if I could.
You know,
Could we repeat, when is the next park commission meeting?
The council next park commission meeting is Thursday, the 12th at 6 p.m. in Circuit Court of Corcoran.
So Thursday the 12th at 6 p.m. in the circuit court would be a much better place to look at what are the contributions and what are the costs and figure out what is a reasonable rate. I don't think anybody here is trying to be.
Do that.
What's that?
I was just saying, I really encourage them to do that, Pat, because we used to be seasonal campers until my children got old enough that I couldn't stay in the camper with them all weekend. And we sold our camper, but I know when we camped at the park, I paid $300 a month, so I'm for about $173. I don't know if the rates have changed or if I just didn't know the correct rate when we stayed. But I would definitely encourage everyone to go over there. I think Brian has some numbers if you want to share them in just a minute. But one of the things that when we camped seasonally, we weren't over there every night. So electricity wasn't being used every day, and water wasn't being used every day, and sewer wasn't being used every day. We stayed at the top where there was sewer. And so I understand your point of view. It's not a daily great thing, but I think the Parks Commission is the best place to start.
but just because we are called quote unquote seasonal campers, that don't mean that we're over a day and night.
Exactly.
And we
I
don't
understand
use the
that.
air conditioner every day and night. No. I mean, we pay to keep our campers parked there all year, and if you
And
just want
come and go as
Yeah,
you please to enjoy,
yeah,
which is what
but
we
it's
did
not
as
like
well.
we are using their electricity day in and day out, nobody being over, because it don't work out. We don't. If we're not over, everybody turns that stuff off. It's not where the city is paying for us to have their use of their electricity or anything. They don't. I mean, if the people are not there, we don't leave the air and stuff like that going. We don't. We turn it off, and then we're over to use it, we turn it on. But I just can't understand why some of the council members thinks that they're losing that much of a profit over at the park when if we're not going to be able to afford to come over and camp, well, you ain't going to have anything anyway. So, I mean, that just don't make sense. But like I said, I'm not a business person. I don't know. I wish I did. But no, I just don't understand. But thank you for listening.